Tell me your name.
Come in.
We recording now.
Wait, what's what?
Raw Sports.
Raw Sports. Sergeant Barrett here with my boy Cam Reddish. Shout out to Raw Sports, baby.
Hey, so what's your name, man?
Bill Sheridan.
Bill Sheridan. And you had mentioned you got a company, a sports company. Shout it out.
It's called I-9 Sports in Southway County.
Here in North Carolina.
In North Carolina. We run basketball programs, flag football, soccer, baseball, and lacrosse.
No doubt. Yo, so I was just letting you know, my name is Big Star, rawsports.tv. Raw Sports is my movement. I'm down here to check out my first Duke Cameron Indoor Stadium experience, man. Like, what can you tell me about Duke? What am I in for, man? Just about like the atmosphere.
You're in for a crazy night. It's probably the livest place I've ever watched a basketball game.
No doubt.
it is literally crazy. The place rocks.
So the name, like the Cameron Crazies, it all
true.
fits.
It's true. It is 100% true.
No
that
doubt.
place is live.
No doubt.
If you don't get hyped going to a Duke game at Duke, you ain't gonna get hyped for no game.
No doubt. Listen, what can you tell me about? What are your thoughts about this year's Duke team? Zion Williamson, R.J. Barrett, those guys.
It
Cam Reddish.
reminds me of Michigan and the Fab Five.
No doubt.
They got 4 freshmen that are starting. They got 5 quality freshmen that are out there, and Zion Williams is a beast.
No doubt.
Cam Reddish, he's doing his thing. I think Duke got a shot to take it this year.
No doubt. What do you think about that Gonzaga? Okay, like do you think it was okay? What are your thoughts about that Gonzaga loss?
I think it was a really good game, close game. Gonzaga tough though.
Mm-hmm.
Gonzaga tough. They did play without their best player.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Duke has what it takes to beat them.
No doubt.
If it comes down to it in the NCAA tournament, Duke, Coach K, they gonna get that ring.
No doubt. Do you think at all it was helpful to have a loss in the regular season?
Yes.
Like, a loss early on and all that?
Absolutely. Make some refocus and realize, hey man, we gotta play at the top of our game all the time.
No doubt.
We gotta come to play.
No doubt. Hey, well listen, this your boy Big Star Raw Sports, man. I'm here with the livest Lyft driver. My man, what's your name again?
Bill.
My man Bill, the livest Lyft driver, man. If you're ever in North Carolina, come shout him out, hit him up, man. And make sure y'all check out I9. You got a website or social media, something like that?
I9sports.com.
I9sports.com. The number 9?
The number 9.
I9sports.com, all right? No doubt. Made it.
That's where everybody will be tonight.
Right
in that
there?
building right there.
Wow.
Recalibrate
We
messages
made it.
And reissue statements. And ultimately, when
Hey, what's the deal? It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports, rawsports.tv, man. I'm sitting here smiling from ear to ear. And can you guess why? Can you read that in the background? Cameron Indoor Stadium. I'm standing right in front of the legendary Cameron Indoor Stadium, here to check out a game of my homeboy Killer Cam Reddish, man. It means a lot to be able to come and support the young fella at the college level, man. All the work we put in on the high school, following, going from games, and just, supporting the movement, man. So it's a blessing to be able to be here, man. It's legendary, man. And if you can see on this sign over here, it says the Cameron Experience. All right, so we're gonna take this here camera on inside and see what they got going on here. I believe it's like a little museum, got old jerseys from past players, all that kind of stuff, man. So listen, Raw Sports, Big Stars in the building, man, living the dream. Talk about living my best life. This ain't even close. It's way beyond that, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. That's what we do. pretty soon they're going to have to make some more space for Reddish, Williamson, Barrett. Classic. Wow. It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports, rawsports.tv here with my man. He appears to be a little bit nervous, but it's okay. We're going to get through it. Duke fan, explain to the people, just let my audience know what your name is, man, and take it from there.
Yeah, my name's Trent Paul. I'm from Denver, Colorado. Traveled all the way here to Cameron Indoor Stadium for the first time to see my first Duke game. My wife surprised me with tickets, and
No doubt.
here we are.
Yeah, you got the best wife ever, dog.
Definitely.
Listen, so how long you been a Duke fan, man?
So these are surprise tickets for my 30th birthday. So I've been a Duke fan for 30 years. Ever since I started playing basketball. And,
No doubt.
This has been my team.
No doubt.
So.
Who would let me know a few of your favorite Duke players over the years?
Yeah.
Or any experience? I don't know.
Growing up, is obviously like J.J. Redick, Shane Battier, Nolan Smith, and John Shire. Those are guys that I loved watching, and Jason Williams. Loved all those guys. So
No doubt.
those
So
are
what do you
favorites.
think about this? Like the show that's currently going on, man.
Oh, I love
and we're blessed, man.
Oh,
It's
absolutely.
It's a blessing to be able to be a college basketball fan in 2018 to be able to witness this.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a special time, man. What do you think about this current Duke experience,
This current
man?
Duke team is great. What a recruiting class, and these freshmen that have come in is amazing. It's a great time, and we got to be humble at the same time so we can have a great year. But Zion and Reddish and all of them, it's so fun, and to have the little Jones brother here doing the same thing after his
Exactly.
brother, that's cool to watch
Carrying
him
on
too.
the tradition.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know the players. A lot of time when I interview players, I ask them, tell me about their emotions or what their body is going to be going through when they
Yeah.
come out the locker room and hear the fans going crazy. Tell me what you're going to be experiencing when you see Zion and Ken, those guys come out the
I
tunnel,
know.
and you see them in the layup line
Yeah.
about to put on a dunk show.
I can't wait. I'm probably gonna get chills, and I just can't wait to see it and experience the Cameron Crazies and take it all in at the same time. I'm sure those freshmen are going through the same thing every time they step out on that court. It's just got to be an amazing experience.
No doubt. Well, I appreciate your time, man.
Yeah,
If you
no
can, just shout out to Raw Sports. Say, this is my name. Shout out to Raw Sports.
This is Trent Paul here at Cameron Indoor Stadium. Shout out to Raw Sports.
My man.
Radio Machine.
Hey, what's the deal? It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports, rawsports.tv here with my man. If you can, for my audience, man, just introduce yourself to the people. Let them know your name, where you're from, and we'll start there.
My name is Kyle Fatma. I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and I work for Delta Airlines.
No
and
doubt.
That way I was able to fly in just for the
Stand
day.
by.
Yeah, just fly in for the day and watch my Dukies.
No doubt.
First game at Cameron.
No doubt.
Also, second game ever. I watched them in the Elite Eight game last year in Omaha, and they lost to Kansas. Pretty disappointing game, but hopefully, this season will be a little different. Hopefully I can watch them in Minneapolis here this April.
No doubt. What are your thoughts, a couple games in on this team, not even compared to the past, just kind of what are your thoughts? Kind of assess, like the freshman class coming in and just kind of, just break it down so far from what you saw so far.
I think they're hungry because, Tre's got a lot of big shoes to fill. He kind of gets compared to Tyus a little bit, but I think they're very different players. And I think Tre is kind of hungry to cut down a banner or cut down some nets of his own, just like Tyus did as a freshman, 4 years ago. And I think, his classmates, Zion, RJ, Cam, I think they're all hungry too, cut down some nets just like those freshmen did 4 years ago.
No doubt, no doubt. So this is your first experience here. What is it that you're most looking forward to, man?
What am I most looking forward to? I think I bought my ticket in the student section for the crazies because of general admission.
You're gonna be right. You're gonna be right
so,
in the midst.
I hope I don't know if they check student IDs or what the case is, but I hope I can get a good seat. And I'm probably not gonna be a very good game, but I'm just here for the experience because it's my favorite sports team.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, I appreciate your time, man. Appreciate you sharing some words with me, man. All right.
No problem.
Man. Shout out. Say so one more time. Tell them your name and say shout out to Raw Sports.
My name is Kyle Fatma. I'm from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and shout out to Raw Sports.
So I guess this is the ritual. They rope it off, let the other team come through. So here comes Hartford, Coach John, and Coach Linehan, Chester High. I wonder which one of y'all is gonna get dunked on.
Raw. Yeah.
Radio
Hey,
machine.
let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. My time to get it. Yeah. My time to get it. Yeah. My time to get it. Yeah. My time to get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. My time to get it. Yeah. My time to get it. Yeah. My time to get it. Yeah. My time to get it. 5 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, you know it's time to get it. I'm in the gym getting busy. Reps up till I'm finished. I try to tell them they ain't listen. I'm the king of the fitness. The survivor of the fittest. Running 100 miles in the trenches. They used to sit us on the bench. Now I redefine physics. It's my time, boy, I'm lit it. But I'm never scared while I'm lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ain't nobody quite like me. I'm turned up and you not. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'ma give it all I got. Yeah, on top like Rocky. Stand southpaw when I box. Push weights, no spots. Don't believe me, just watch. This is history in the making, so let me make it. The fact remains that I'm undisputed, close to greatness. Far from over, just getting started. I know you hate it. That's motivation, ignite the fire. They got me blazing. Till I retire, I'm gonna inspire our generation. I'm a star like my big Brody, it's so amazing. Dedication, no quitting is not in the equation. Bossing up till I'm boss status, you missing payments. Work hard, grind hard, you shine hard. 24/7, 365 all year, no days off. Treat practice like playoffs, they hating on me, I'm Ray Charles. It's my time, made a sacrifice to live a better life and it paid off. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Work. 1, 2, 3, 4.
deal? It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports back here with my man Cam. It's good, Playboy.
Yes,
How you
sir.
feel,
What's good?
man?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. Can't complain, man. Real quick, I don't want to hold you long. Watching this on TV, we experience it one way, but what's this experience been like for you so far, like firsthand?
I mean, it's kind of hard to really explain, honestly. It's been a ton of fun. I've learned so much just being here, being around, great players like, RJ, Tre, Zion, just people like that.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun so far, really, though.
Yeah. What we talk about what are some things that you have learned just from last year till now, and what ways have you changed? What have you added to your game? How have you continued to develop, since last year?
Yeah, it's a lot of small detail stuff, you can't leave corner on defense, it's a lot of small stuff. Being strong when you're going to the basket, it's just a lot of small stuff that no one really sees, but it makes a big difference.
Yeah, what's one thing, if you can highlight anything, like what's one thing that you kind of learned about yourself as far as growth or just through this process?
Just have to be aggressive at all times, whether it's practice, a game, because if not, you won't look good, or somebody's gonna be right at you, and not even care. So
no doubt.
You really can't take any plays off, any days off.
No doubt. Lastly, it's a lot of kids in high school still, sophomores, juniors, seniors. What advice would you give to them? Because you're still, you're in college now, but you've made the transition, and I'm sure if you look back over the last couple of years, like in high school, it's a lot of stuff that you learned, as far as the recruiting process or how hard you got to work, your work ethic, all that kind of stuff. What advice would you give some young guys, that are kind of watching you guys right now that want to be where you are?
Honestly, I would say don't take it for granted. It happens so fast. Like we're already on game 9.
Yeah.
It happened so quickly. Obviously, high school happened so quickly. I wish I could go back. So I would just say don't take it for granted, really.
No doubt. That's what's up, man. Shout out Raw Sports, man.
It's your boy Cam. Shout out Raw Sports.
My man. Question.
You got school tomorrow?
What y'all play? 2K?
Yeah.
What y'all play? 2K?
I don't even play 2K.
You don't play? You Call of Duty?
Call of Duty sucks.
Oh, I was about to ask y'all who's the best in 2K. Tre? Oh, it's like, y'all give it hands down?
Yeah, he's the video game guy.
Oh, he's the video game dude?
All the video games.
No doubt. No doubt.
Fortnite, Call of Duty,
everything.
That's him.
That's him.
No doubt. What's your deal? It's your boy Big Star Raw Sports, rawsports.tv, man. If you can't, everyone knows you, but if you can, for my audience, reintroduce yourself to the people, and we'll start there.
All right, I'm Tre Jones. I'm a freshman point guard at Duke University.
No doubt. The Tre Jones from a year ago and right now today, compare the two. What's similar? What are the differences? How have you grown, or whatever?
Right. I'd say a year ago, I was really focusing on my game as far as offense. I was really looking forward to how I could improve my game on the offensive end, trying to score more, find different ways to score, improve my jump shot. But coming into college, there's so many guys around, or for me, there's so many guys around me that can score already. So I got to keep improving that, but I'm really focusing on how to improve my other parts of the game that can help my team win. So defense is the one that comes up to mind first, for sure. Defense, and then just trying to be the best leader I can be. In high school, it came easy. You're always the best player on your team. Coming into college, being surrounded by a bunch of elite players as well, you got to find your way to stand out.
No doubt. What are some things that you've kind of learned, if anything, that you've kind of learned about yourself, throughout this process?
Right. Probably just how strong you really are.
Yeah.
Coaches are going to get on you really hard. They know how tough we are and what they can put us through. So probably just finding out how tough you really are, and you can really get through a lot of things and just keep playing the way you play.
No doubt. And one last thing, like myself, watching this on television, like it's like, just like a series, what I'm saying, like an HBO series, and then, it's much different. But for you guys living this experience, like, I saw like the little documentaries, you guys, the cameras following you guys around, but you guys living it. What has this experience been like for you living it, and like for your family, and just like, you guys are on, ESPN every night. You guys are the talk of the town. Like, what is that experience like for you personally?
Right. At first, I'll definitely say it's a little different. You got cameras always in the room.
Yeah.
You're getting mic'd up, just sitting around. Like, you really can't. You really gotta watch what you say and do now, once you get to this point. you can't have any slip ups because that could hurt you for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you gotta watch yourself. But I mean, really, with all the TV and stuff like that, we don't have a lot of time to watch that stuff. So we're really away from this, and I mean, we really don't pay attention to that because we just focus on hooping.
No doubt. One last thing is very important. It's a freshman in high school right now watching this, sophomore, junior. What advice would you have for those guys? You know, as it relates to like the work you got to put in, just anything. What advice do you have for those guys that are trying to get where you guys are right now?
Right. Don't worry about rankings. I went through my freshman, sophomore, a lot of junior year unranked. I mean, a lot of people just knew me as Ty's younger brother. And
like that was your name.
Right. That was literally my name in high school. So, I mean, don't worry about rankings. Just keep working, and I mean, if you put the work in, the results will come sooner or later. So just keep the work.
God bless you, man. You keep grinding, man, and you know, get that paper done.
Got you. Sure.
Shout out to Raw Sports.
Shout out Raw Sports.
Now y'all got. What you got? They're like classes will be out. So we'll do some practice.
Have a good night, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Gotcha.
Sneak through.
Oh my God. Gerald.
RJ is fresh. We're gonna have good news.
Oh, let's get this.
You know what?